Good morning, everybody. And by morning, I mean afternoon, because it is like 12:30 right now. The place that we stayed at last night let me check out at noon, so I stayed there until noon. The only thing that we need before we can head out is sunscreen, because the sun's out and it's pretty hot right now. I did originally bring sunscreen with me, but the people at TSA didn't like that, so they threw it away. I'm not certain, but it feels like a pharmacy is the kind of place that would sell sunscreen. Okay, we got some SPF 30 for $7 and I think 38 cents. Regretfully, the largest thing they sold is actually still pretty small, so we will need to get more sunscreen soon. I do tend to use a bunch of it. I don't like riding in the afternoons because it's hot, but this is the consequence of staying in the apartment as long as I could. I genuinely wonder if it's cheaper to own a horse than it is to own a car. Like, you've got to feed a horse. Yeah, these trains are in bad shape. It is hot outside. Thank you. So I need to be cautious about the kinds of foods that I get. Romania has a lot of bears and they can smell food, so I think going forward I'm only gonna pack food that is like sealed in plastic. Things like granola bars or whatever. I think we spent $5 to get those 3 Cokes. I don't think that's a good deal. We will probably be able to get a better deal here. I'm thinking I should probably also look for something like bear spray. Okay, this breaks every rule I just made about food that's wrapped in plastic, but I want blueberries. So something like this would be fine though. It's airtight. So it's not sugar-free, but they have their own little knockoff cola for 50 cents. We're gonna try that. We will go pretty hard on these graham cracker things. Ooh, I like these guys. These little strawberry granola bars are good too. People who know more about yogurt than I do. I know that it needs to be refrigerated, but does it need to be refrigerated before it's opened? Like, if I were to take something like this with me and it gets warm on my bike, would it still be okay if it's unopened? I don't know. I think this is like $13. I'll bring this back. Yeah, I think we spent $13 on this. That's a pretty solid deal. Like, look at this. We are stocked up on drinks. We're stocked up on food. I do want to eat the blueberries quickly. I'm gonna go see if I can get one of those hot dogs now. I'm not sure if they're done cooking. Yes, 2 hot dogs. 2.
Pepsi?
No, just a hot dog. Thank you so much. $2.50. This chain, the Profit Loco, quickly becoming my favorite place in Romania. They've got fucking cheap food. They've got hot meals. I'm gonna start going out of my way to stop at these places as we pass them. Oh, there's a little puppy. Do you want a piece of hot dog? Yeah, there you go. Now let's go ahead and try what this Romanian Coke tastes like. A juicy cola. I haven't had regular Coca-Cola in a while, so I can't really tell if it tastes like the real thing. No, I can. It does. It tastes very similar. Regular Coke tastes better, but I think the fact that this is cold and it's in like an aluminum can brings it up a notch. So it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Then again, it was super cheap, like 50 cents. So it's really good value for the money. The blueberries fucking slap though. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's fungus growing on these. Yeah. We've been on the road for over 2 hours and we still have 5 bars. God, the range on this bike is just insane. Actually, I'm gonna reapply sunscreen because I can feel my neck getting hot. So I remember hearing that cotton is actually really bad at blocking UV rays. So I'm putting sunscreen on my arms, but I might be frying my back. There we go. So I want to show you guys something real quick. I've noticed that the Romanian language is actually really similar to Spanish. So it says, stop accidentalor, vita are priorite. I think that that's saying stop accidents, life are a priority. Like that's really similar to Spanish. I don't know, it's just cool. I can like sort of read the language a little bit. There's something going on up ahead and I just see a whole lot of people walking in the road. They're all wearing red, so I assume they might be part of like a sports team. That looks like a cow. I'm not sure where I am, but it seems like a somewhat decently sized town. This town is called Dragosani, and it is pretty large. Okay, zooming out, it's actually not very large. The next large city that we're gonna see is called Valencia. Valcia, I don't know. The next largest town is probably 30-ish miles away. So I think I figured out how to fix this problem right here. That squeak, just a sec, let me use the other side. The other side is worse. That brake squeal, I think I know how to fix that. We just need to come here to a pharmacy. This looks like it might be run down and closed, actually. What we need to find is rubbing alcohol. Probably like 98% or at least 70% isopropyl. The problem is, as you use your brakes and they get really hot, the top layer of the brake pad can start to glaze over. We need to wipe that off. Nope, they're closed too. There's one over there. There's also one there. There's just a whole bunch of pharmacies right here. Oh, sunscreen. They're closed too. God, is it Sunday? Oh, today is Sunday. Yeah, rip. You might think that I would be upset that, oh no, why is everything closed? I don't like countries that close on Sunday. But all of the supermarkets that we've been to have been open, and that's my biggest problem. My biggest problem with places that close on Sunday is it makes it really hard to eat, but that hasn't been a problem, so I'm actually fine with this. Do you think they sell rubbing alcohol at a supermarket? Here we go. If we were gonna find it, it would be somewhere on this aisle. I think so, but it's blue and I would expect it to be clear. Okay, so she says it's rubbing alcohol. I really don't know why it's blue. I was expecting it to be clear and have like an isopropyl rating. Regardless, I don't think washing the brakes and this stuff will do any harm, so we'll give it a shot. We don't need to do it right now though. So I just watched the police like tackle someone, but I'm not sure if you're allowed to record police here in Romania. I'm gonna turn this camera on. I'm just gonna leave it. Holy shit, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on up ahead. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, what are the rules for filming cops here? One of the cops is stopping. This is another thing I've noticed. There's a whole bunch of like stands with drinks, but there's nobody manning them. They've just got drinks out in their front porch. Like, I don't think they're meant to be stores because there's nobody here selling stuff. There's no prices. There's just drinks. If I had to venture to guess, I would say that they're probably for workers, so that workers can get a drink while they're walking to and from the field. I just don't know why everybody's doing it. I would say that there's one of those stands every block or so. Like right there, there's more drinks. Like, at first I was thinking it was like a milk truck situation where people will leave their old stuff on the counter and somebody will come and replace it with new stuff later. But I don't understand why they would be full of liquid. Look at that, they're all chained together. What is it? I have no idea what it is, but it's everywhere. I also don't know why it's only on one side of the road. Earlier I did see some on this side, but recently they've all been on that side. Yeah, there are some on this side of the road too. Okay, update. I think they might be stores because some of them I see people standing behind the cart. So it looks like they might be trying to sell drinks to people. I have no idea what the drinks are. They look like truckers' piss bottles, but yeah, see, there's nobody here to like purchase this from. It's just sitting out here. Chicago Vin. And looking at the lids of the bottles have been cracked. So the liquid in there is not the original liquid that came with the bottle. Whoever is doing this, like, changed the liquids or something. Yes, at this point, I am certain they are trying to sell some kind of drink to people that are... Who stops their car to, like, shop for random liquid? I cannot imagine that's a profitable business. And even if one of these little shops was successful once, now there's so much competition, there's no way these people are able to make money doing this. Is there anybody that I could even try to purchase this from? Speak English? No. Just a sec. I have money. Can I... I'm not sure how much it costs. Vin, sure.
Vin.
Sure.
Vin. Vin sau tărie? Tărie.
That one.
Tărie?
Tortilla, sure.
Tărie. 30. Mai dați 2. 30. Mai dați.
You, 3 more?
Așa, da. Așa. Și așa. Sau dacă nu, așa. Așa.
Okay.
Așa, da.
Okay.
Bun.
Thank you. I don't know what I just purchased, but I think I got scammed. I paid 20 lei, I think they're called lei, 20 units of currency for this bottle. We're gonna go stop, we're gonna find out what the fuck is in this bottle. Okay. Okay, so this guy right here cost 20 Romanian money. People in the comments, they were saying that I was pronouncing it wrong, so apparently it's not lel, it's like lei or li. I don't know how to pronounce their currency, but that means that this was about $4. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you can tell that the safety seal is broken, so that means this is not the liquid that originally came with this. They put something else in this. First, we're gonna give her the old sniff test. Oh God. Whoa. Okay, definitely alcoholic. I think this is beer. I don't have a cup and I really don't like alcohol, but I feel like I need to try it. So if I get sick, this is why. Oh, yuck. Okay, it's not beer, it's wine. And it's warm. It tastes a little bit like Barefoot Moscato. If you've ever got like that super cheap, like $5 wine at the gas station, it tastes like that. Okay, so I imagine what that means is that all of those people over there, they probably have some kind of fruit. They've got like an orchard or something, and they're making their own wine and then selling it to tourists or people who want fucking bottled wine. I, however, don't. That shit was really fucking strong, actually. Homemade wine. No, I just wanted a cup. I just wanted to taste it, and we were trying to like haggle over price. I accidentally gave her 50, and she was just gonna take it. She was just gonna like happily take an extra 50 fucking lei for her wine. So I wonder if that means that they are all selling the same type of wine, or if there's like variety between it. Huh. How deep do you think? Woo! I'm not sure if there's water in there anymore. There's just a well in the middle of the road. That's kind of cool. Look at all the sheep. Looks like everybody in this town decided to sell wooden furniture. We've already gone over 70 miles. I think We should pull off the road and find a place to camp. This is also almost certainly trespassing, except I'm going so far away, nobody will find me. Okay, I don't actually like that spot. There's a house right there and I can hear a dog barking. There's a house right there. I might be in too close to the city to actually be able to camp in a farm field like this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to camp here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save camping until we're farther outside of the city. Let's keep riding, I guess. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, so the strap did fail again. I don't know how they keep getting out, but everything was held in place because we remembered to strap everything to the carabiner. When I designed it to just hold the tent. I wasn't also thinking that I would have something like this in there. Somebody in the comments yesterday recommended I take like a cargo net and wrap this around it so that nothing can fall off. I might end up needing to do that because it looks like my stuff is getting scratched up, and if this punctures the inflatable bed, I am gonna be so fucking pissed. I wish I knew how they were falling out because this is really fucking in there. I'm not sure if like a part is failing or a screw is coming loose. I don't know. I do not know. Yes, we are entering Valke. Okay, now we get to judge how Romania's bike paths are. I remember liking Bulgaria's, but that was too long ago for me to remember. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's 1 point against Romania. Okay, this isn't so bad. When it's not in people's neighborhoods, it's a lot better. Putting your bike path in front of people's driveways is basically just inviting them to use the bike path as a driveway. What is even the point of making these if it's so useless? I guess it kind of works as a sidewalk. Yeah, that's it, I'm done. No more bike path. This is insane. We've made it almost 80 miles on a single charge. We have not stopped to charge. 80 fucking miles. This is where we're gonna be staying tonight. It's called Hotel Posada. See, I wanna fix that. Anytime I stop, it just fucking makes the footage hard to watch. I'm still just blown away by how much range this bike has. Hello, I have a reservation. So this place cost the same amount that yesterday's place did. Haven't seen a TV like that in a minute. Got a tiny little mini bathtub. Oh, that's a spider. I'm gonna go walk around and see if I can't find food. Oh, hi, pup. Yeah. Hello. There's a little strip mall right here. So the hotel room did not have a microwave, but these pizzas are $2 a piece. We gotta try that. We gotta try a $2 pizza. There's another type of pizza that's even cheaper. Pizza prosciutto. Let's try that too. So both of these pizzas say that you're supposed to cook them in an oven, but I think we can do it in a microwave. Is there a microwave I can use to heat up my food? So she says that she can take it and she can heat it up herself. I don't actually know what that means or what that entails, but I feel really awkward now because it would have been weird for me to cook those pizzas in a microwave by myself. But now that she's going to be doing it, it's good. I feel bad for her. Unless she's ever cooked pizza in the microwave before, which I doubt she has because it's not a common thing. She probably doesn't need to know that you need to leave it in there for like 10 minutes I suppose that's what I get for getting pizza in a hotel that I knew did not have a microwave in my room. So I want to show you guys how far we have actually traveled. We started yesterday on the other side of the border. We had to cross the ferry, and then we rode like 40 miles to be able to get to the currency exchange place and the hotel. And then today we started from here and we rode all the way up almost 80 miles to get to the town that we're in right now. So that means that we've gone like 120 miles in 2 days. That's not bad. Then again, I could be mistaken. I asked for a microwave and she saw the pizza and she offered to go take it for me. It's possible she's actually putting it in a real oven. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. I will bring... She did, she cooked them in an oven. Both of these are about $2. We don't have a pizza cutter, so we're gonna have to like, just rip at them. This first one is, I think, salami. I give it maybe a 5 or a 6. It's okay. It's not spectacular. Let's try this other one, the capricosa. This one looks like it's got flakes of meat on it. This one is much better. This one tastes much better. And this one was the cheaper one. This one, really like it. Holy shit.